Yo, what is up guys? It's Pedro here, and today I'm making a video on will Trent Williams return to the Washington Redskins. If you guys are new, subscribe for Redskins and NFL content. I post 4 times a week around that or more. So let's get into it. This video will be about if Trent Williams is going to come back to the Redskins. There's been a lot of reasons why he didn't come back because of the mismanagement of his brain tumor with the training staff, his mismanagement of his contract situation, which that wasn't really mismanaged, but he felt that way with Bruce Allen. He didn't like the way Bruce Allen treated him. He didn't like how Bruce Allen put him on the whatever can't play list or whatever non-football injury list and just kept him out for the entire year. And he just didn't like how he's treated overall by the Redskins. But then Bruce Allen was fired, and we got new trainer Ryan Vermillion, I think, from the Panthers. I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but that's who we got. And he is a very respected trainer around the league. So that could be a factor in him coming back. Trent Williams is in his final year of a 5-year, $68 million. If we trade him or cut him, we won't cut him. If we trade him or cut him, it will be $2 million against the cap. So it's not much at all. So trading him is still an option, but I think for Redskins fans, the number one option would be for him to come back because that fills a hole immediately. That means because I think right now I want to take Chase Young with the second overall pick, but if Trent Williams comes, but I want to take Chase Young, but I wouldn't be opposed to trading back just so we can fill out a bunch of holes because we have holes at left tackle, maybe corner, tight end. But if we get Trent Williams back, that fills out a hole, and I just want to take Chase Young, stay put. But like I said, he can be traded, but our number one priority is to keep him. And Ron Rivera says he plans to meet Trent Williams about his future with Washington, and I think this is going to get resolved in the next few months. And honestly, because Adrian Peterson was asked on the last day after, I think 2 days after the season ended, if there was a chance that Trent Williams comes back, and he said maybe. He said there's a chance now. Before Trent Williams said, if Bruce Allen's in the building, I'm never coming back. He said that along those lines, something along those lines. Now with Bruce Allen gone, and we got a really respectable coach that has very good has a very good resume. Trent Williams might want to come back. So pretty much, I don't know if Ron Rivera has already met. He said here's a quote. I have an idea of how I want to sit down and visit with him. So he could be. I think he's figuring stuff out with the staff still. You know what I mean? Just getting everyone together, getting everyone on the same page, and then going from there, filling out his personnel. He's trying to figure out who he wants to get in free agency and all that. So then he will go to Trent Williams. But I would think you got to do that before free agency because let's say you don't get Trent Williams back, you want to start trading him, or so you can get a draft pick or a player, and so you can start going on in free agency and maybe get a left tackle. But I think before Bruce Allen was when Bruce Allen was here, I was like, there's no way Trent Williams ever comes back. But now that just because of the Bruce Allen thing, I would say that goes up to like 50, 60%. And then add Ron Rivera, like I said, respected coach, that even goes up more. So I would say there's a 60, 70% chance that he comes back and a lot of players have vouched for him to come back, really wanted to be back. Dwayne Haskins posted on Twitter that for him to come back. So everyone wants him back, and it's a question of if he comes back, if he wants to. And I think a huge factor in this would be if our new contracts guy or whatever, or Ron Rivera, pretty much whoever's in charge of contracts about choosing players. So right now it's going to be Ron Rivera is probably the temporary GM with Kyle Smith. So they need to decide if they want to give Trent Williams maybe a little more of a boost in his contract. Either make it all guaranteed or not all guaranteed, but make it. I don't think he has any left of it guaranteed. I think it's all non-guaranteed. So if he doesn't play, he doesn't get any of the money. And so if they can make that guaranteed and maybe throw in an extra million or two a year, which if they're going to have space. We have a lot of cap space this year. Then I think he would come back. I think he's already leaning on coming back, and I think he's maybe just waiting a bit. First, he's waiting for Ron Rivera to talk to him, and he's going to think about it. And then I think if the Redskins approach him with a contract offer, an extension, keep him at his annual value that he is right now because he is getting old, and give him guaranteed money, I think he will come back. I think, and this is going to happen soon, like I said. I mean, it doesn't have to, but I think knowing Ron Rivera, I think he's going to want this to happen really quick so he can get situated on what we're going to do at the left tackle position. Because, like I said, if Trent Williams decides to leave or not come, he doesn't want to come back, then we gotta first decide who's going to be our starting left tackle. Do we bring back Donald Penn? Do we draft someone free agency, or not? Do we draft someone from the draft, or do we sign someone from free agency? So those are the three options, and then he has to figure out who are we going to trade him to, what do we want, and what are we going to do with those assets. So he has a lot of things. This Trent Williams has implications on so much. So I think this needs to get resolved quickly. And I think it will. I think be on the lookout for rumors and stuff in the next month or two. I will be updating you guys on this because this is so important. Haskins needs Trent. Haskins had Donald Penn as his left tackle last year, and Donald Penn, he was good a few years ago, but last year he did not have a great year. If you add Trent Williams, man, that eliminates so many sacks and penalties, and also we might get like if we resign Sheriff and Flowers, and then maybe get Jack Conklin instead of Moses. Man, our O line will be amazing. And even if we don't get Conklin, even if we just get Trent Williams back and we keep Eric Flowers and Sheriff, our line will be a top 10-ish line with those players. I'm excited. Our team is coming around. This is going to be a huge factor, and if we compete next year, because if we get Trent Williams, like I said, we will have an above average line at least, and that'll open up so much for Haskins. That'll make the running game better, give more time for Haskins to throw, so it'll make everything better, and it'll make it so we don't have to waste a draft pick this year on a left tackle in the first 4 rounds. Or really, if you're drafting you want to draft a left tackle, you're gonna get a first or second round guy. You don't want to if you want him to start for first year. You're not gonna draft a fourth rounder and have him start this year. So I'm fine if they draft a fourth or fifth rounder just to develop him, but we still have John Christensen, so we'll see. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think Trent Williams is going to come back? What do you think we should do? Do you want him to come back? And if he does not come back, what do you want us to do? Trade him for what specifically? I'm thinking second round pick. Then we can draft a left tackle with that second round pick. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the like button. Peace.